beating up your chops? I ought to turn you over to the cops. Step on it. Steel I'm gonna lay on your gate. Don't cop your broom, park the body and wait. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You tell everybody I'm busted. You talk so much you got me disgusted. But you run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother.
What
You started telling me you're my pal and end up telling me how to handle my gal. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You run your juicy mouth and I run my business, brother. Just run your juicy mouth and I run my business, brother.
Come on! Cut!
You're always telling me what to do.
Try and use the steering wheel once in a while.
You run your mouth
This car is so slow, go!
Move it.
just clap your liver. Cats keep beating up your chops? I ought to turn you over to the cops. Step on it. Steel I'm gonna lay on your gate. Don't pop your broom, park the body and wait. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother.
My God, careful.
You run your mouth and
Ew, it wasn't moving! The car wasn't moving even with the speed limiter off.
I'm busted. You talk so much you got me disgusted.
Try and use the steering wheel once in a while.
Sorry.
You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You run your mouth and I run my business, brother. You started telling me you're my pal and end up telling me how to handle my gal. You run your
It's
mouth
not going,
and I run my
hacker.
business, brother. You run your juicy mouth and I run my business, brother. Just run
Look
your
at this.
juicy mouth and I run my business, brother. You always telling me what to do, saying I wouldn't do that if I was you. You run your mouth and I run my
Finally, we're catching up some speed.
Just clap your liver lips and I run my business, brother.
Ah, I scared that guy.
Lips and I run my business, brother. If I'd followed your advice on how to make dough, I've been in the jailhouse long ago. You run your mouth and I run my business.
Oh god, oh god. Oh crap. The police isn't giving up. Oh, and I took the wrong way again. I'm going after the... Oh god, no, 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 no.
Stop him. Police.
Huh? Is this maybe a gentler option?
Careful.
I hope to God it doesn't say...
Okay, we did it.
There we go!
So it looks like Morello got in the way of things again, boss.
Can't seem to shake off this bad luck.
Boys, you won't believe this, but it's completely the other way around. The only one who really had bad luck this time was Morello.
What?
I found out who our Mr. Gates really was.
What?
And?
Gates was never really from Kentucky. He was a small-time thief who stole the goods from Morello and wanted to sell them to us. Morello doesn't think that he almost stopped our deal, but that we pinched a truckload of his most expensive whiskey. I bet that bastard's happy now.
Unbelievable!
Well, that worked out just fine. Let's drink to that.
To another success, boys.
How was
Salute.
that a success? Ghibli, hello. Cap, not really innocent. 88.
The end of Prohibition in 33. You probably weren't too happy, huh? The end of the good old days.
Yeah, not too happy, but it wasn't all bad. Eventually, I did get married to Sarah and had a daughter. It was a good time. But life went on in business. We made a huge amount of dough during Prohibition, which we invested into new deals. A lot of them were legitimate. We had regular firms like construction, transport, restaurants. We ran labor unions. And of course, there was gambling, betting, the lotteries.
Duh.
We actually did really well. We just tried to stay out of drugs, even if it wasn't always easy.
Come on, business is business, right?
You're way off there. The Cosa Nostra ain't no patties or Chinamen. With drugs comes big money and even bigger problems. When someone has a problem with the cops because of drugs, he does the sensible thing. He admits it. If his family catches him, they rub him out. Drugs are taboo.
So what, there's some kind of grand poobah?
Yeah, Ghibli, hi, yeah.
Something like that. The leading families choose a boss of bosses. They sort out the big problems and set the rules of the game.
So, criminals who break the law have their own courts that judge them?
Yeah, I guess.
That's just great.
Laws aren't changeless holy words. Every country in the world has their own. It's just somebody with a lot of power applying their own will.
Pretty much.
It depends on the person
But it's
whether
mostly
they'll serve
society.
someone else blindly or apply their own will.
Raging Mirror,
Why
right?
should the Don be restrained? The Mafia prevailed through Prohibition with its own laws. A handful of poor, uneducated immigrants from Sicily were stronger than all the laws, courts, and police here in the States. That took some doing.
True.
What, with murder? With the suffering they caused?
Come on. You think that the Mafia just murders innocent people? The Mafia punishes those who break laws. And the majority of your laws, too. Unfortunately, we can't put anyone in jail or fine them. Everybody who comes and works for us knows what to expect if he breaks the rules. People lie and steal, and there are lots of criminals here who get unbelievable pleasure when they steal from the mob. As well as the mafiosos who get pleasure from cheating the state.
And what about all the payoffs, robberies, and raids, huh?
Hey, the cops ain't no saints neither. No Don encourages his men to go around harming people. And what other people do on their own isn't our concern. And as for payoffs, most people come to the Don for help.
Artyom,
and
hello,
advice on
long
their
time
own.
no see. How are you? Welcome.
And they'll pay gladly for it. The Don is an esteemed person. But not every Don is like Salieri. That's the truth.
There you go. Your system works, but you know why? Because you're a bunch of selfish murderers. And you only care about your own gain.
Sounds like politics.
All your efforts are spent ensuring that you live like pigs in shit. That's why you're so successful. You're only looking out for yourselves. We look out after everybody. A few cops have to ensure law and order for all, and that's a much harder job.
That's true. But you can easily leave the Don outside your protection. He'll watch his own back.
And what about you? What are you sitting here for?
Police, open the door!
Amira, thank you for the host, my friend. Let's me do one of these.
Ah, Tommy. I'm glad you're here.
Make sure
I
to
was
follow the
afraid I'd
amazing
miss you.
Amira there, playing
Hey,
Ultima
boss.
Underworld.
What's going on?
There's something I've been looking forward to all week. I'm going
is
to
tough,
Pepe's
Hammer,
restaurant
yeah.
for lunch, but my personal bodyguard has called in sick. There's nobody here who could take me, and I prefer not to go to these things alone. You'll take me, won't you?
Certainly, boss.
Bravo. Let's get going then. I'm already pretty hungry. Have you got a piece on you, Tommy?
Yeah, I got one. You think I'll need it?
Well, probably not. But it's better to be sure. You know how it is. We'll take my card.
Amirad, Ultima Underworld, the Stygian Abyss. Yep, I think... I think that's a... Yeah, I think you should ask Pyron Jade for some advice, because I know that game is tough, but it was also one of the first games to do what it did. Just sort of like an open world roaming... Well, not open world, but you know what I mean, like a world where you could roam freely and interact with characters and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys like the host notification sound. Let me play that again for you guys.
Police, open the door!
I love it. I have really cool notification sounds for like every stream. I have special ones for Mafia for hosts, tips, and follows. And also for the Spooky Show, for the Tuesday stream on GOG, and for the Uncharted streams I do in the rest of the week. Peppies. Where the hell is... Oh!
Tommy, I'm really looking forward to this. Pepe is a native Sicilian, and above all, a fantastic chef. Whenever I feel like a specialty from back home, I go to him. Wait till you try his cheeses. Forget about it. Luigi's a great cook, but Pepe is a real master, a maestro.
Forget about it. Yeah, Hacker, this is a cool car. I didn't get the joke with the rare Pepe. Oh, no. Maybe I'm missing out on something. Pepe Le Pew? From Looney Tunes? Maybe G Pudding knows that joke means. Cool one, Omerat. Nightwolf, great minds. Raging Mayo, I agree. Yeah, exactly. I also looked up so much stuff on those pages. Whoa, okay. I heard about it, Iru. I heard it's also... I don't know who... Amirat, I think you... Thinking about the Neverhood game. Amira, I think you picked up a copy of that, or someone posted a picture of that game on Twitter saying that it's really expensive used. I heard it's a really cool one, but I don't know, for some reason it's also really expensive used. I'm glad that Don didn't say anything about me crashing the car. Forget about it. Wait, where is it? Hey, I'm driving here. There we go. Interesting G pudding. Extra copy of Slain. Ghibli, sure, if you want to give it away in a raffle, I can run the raffle, and then
At last, I could eat a horse.
when I select a winner,
Hey, Danzerieri, welcome!
Pepe,
you can
you
send
don't
them
even
the
know how
code.
much I'm looking forward to your specialties. Fantastic meal, Pepe. I haven't eaten that well in a long time.
Molto grazie, Don. Praise from a gourmet like you always makes me feel with
Oh,
joy.
please, I'm no gourmet. If you knew what I ate for dinner yesterday, you definitely wouldn't say that.
Can I get you anything else, Don? I have an excellent Chianti.
Really? Let's get it out here then, Pepe.
At once, sir.
How'd you like it, Tommy?
It was fantastic, boss. I'll have to bring Sarah here sometime.
Ah, yes, you certainly should, Tommy. Just be careful that Sarah doesn't take offense. She cooks worse than Pepe.
God damn it!
What the hell is going on? This is ruining my lunch.
Well, I must have nothing better to do.
They could have at least let me taste the wine, Gavons.
Get this over with.
Throw him his present, Joe. Maybe we'll smoke him out.
Working for you is real interesting, boss.
What'd you say? My ears are ringing from that blast.
Yes, boss.
It looks like we won't get out this way. Try and run around the back of them, while I keep them entertained.
Yes, boss. Be careful.
Ghibli, in about 10 minutes I can run a raffle if you still want me to. What the? Amira, do you have any plan? Do you have any plans to stream Neverhood? Iru said in chat she would really like it if someone would stream Neverhood. Where did these assholes come from? God damn it! Did you read that, Iru? Read what Emirat said. What? Move! I already have to use this. Ah, this makes no... I don't think I can, the Night Wolf. The recoil on these weapons is ridiculous. I'm dead. Please, a health pack. Ah, there's nobody home. What? They did, Ghibli. Really? Just one guy. Okay?
I have to say, you got balls, Tommy. You saved my ass.
You weren't so bad yourself, boss.
Christ, that was crazy. Thank God Pepe hid. Poor guy. I'll have to send him some dough for repairs.
We should. Boss, I'd like to know how they knew where we were. You think they followed us?
I don't think so, Tommy. I have a feeling I know who set me up.
Who?
Carlo, my bodyguard. That goddamn son of a bitch, he's the only one who knew where I was going. And he also excused himself from work today. He knew very well what was gonna happen.
Carlo, you
That sounds pretty likely.
recycled piece of Italian toilet
I
paper.
think so. I'll tear him apart like a rag doll. Carlo lives in a rented house in Little Italy, a little way from our bar. There's a pizzeria downstairs. We're going.
Yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a slice. A weekend slice.